Hi, and welcome to WBCR-lp's board training video. While we continue to implement health and safety precautions associated with the pandemic, it is highly recommended that you use your own microphone during your show. If you do not have your own mic, at the very least, we recommend that you use a pop filter to provide a shield between your mouth and the microphone. First, carefully remove the microphone from the holder by sliding it forward in the holder. Next, remove the mic cable by pushing down on the button on the cable and gently pulling the cable out of the mic, being sure to keep the cable aligned with the microphone while you do so. Now, take your own microphone, line up the 3 holes correctly with the mic cable, and gently connect the 2 until you hear a click. Then, replace the mic carefully into the mic holder, just until it is snug. Do not push the mic in too far or the holder could crack. Next, take your pop filter and attach it to the microphone holder. Note that pop filters vary in the way they connect, so it might take you a minute to determine just how it goes. Attach the pop filter securely and adjust it to effectively line up with the microphone. Leave a bit of space between the microphone and the pop filter. Now adjust the microphone boom, the adjustable arm that holds the microphone, so that the microphone lines up with your mouth when you are comfortably seated facing the console. Place the microphone about 4 to 6 inches away from your mouth. You will be able to adjust the announcer volume later. If you would like to play audio from your smartphone, you will most likely need an adapter to connect it to the auxiliary cable. These are inexpensive items widely available at grocery stores, office supply stores, and the like. Connect the adapter to the headset jack on your phone, and then connect the aux 1 cable to the phone. That's auxiliary. The aux 1 input is built into the face of the desk to the right. If there is no cable plugged into the aux 1 input, look in the bin to the right of the board and you will find several. Plug the white and red cables into the aux 1 inputs. To connect your computer or another auxiliary device, find the aux 2 cable on the desk to the right and connect it to your computer. It is unlikely that you will need an adapter. Of course, if you are only connecting your computer to the board, you can use aux 1. You will need to power up all the devices and components you will be using. Your options include your phone, your computer, 1 or 2 of the CD players, the cassette player, and the turntable. Insert your first CD or CDs and cue up the song you are going to play by choosing it on the CD player. For records, turn on the turntable and cue up a record. More on this later. Find the song or audio you will be playing on your phone and/or computer and cue it up. You are required to wear headphones while you are on the air, and especially while you are talking. It is impossible to effectively monitor your voice any other way. Note that during times of COVID, we are requiring programmers to bring their own headphones. Plug your headphones into the input provided. It's located on the right front of the board console. An adapter will probably be needed. We have provided a number of these, and they are located in the bin with the cables. The headphone volume control is located in the right-hand section of the board, and it is well marked. The yellow and red buttons at the bottom of the board activate the channels you will use during your broadcast. These are called buses. When you push the red button on any channel, it will light up, indicating that the channel is activated. Make sure the volume slider is set to 0 until you are ready to cue or play your audio. Push the corresponding button for each mic and component you will use. Note that you will have the opportunity to study the board layout with your trainer before your first show. The first bus on the left is labeled Auto for automation. This will be on when you arrive to do your show, unless another programmer has the show directly before your own. The volume will be panned to the middle of the volume range on that channel and the button will be activated. Your mic is mic 1 in the middle of the board with the blue volume slider control. TT1 is the turntable. The labels on the other channels are self-explanatory. Set your volume according to your preference. You may want to fade in certain audio and start at the desired volume for others. In order to set your volume appropriately, you will need to cue up your audio. Pushing the cue button prevents audio from going over the air. To cue, turn on the correct channel for your component and push the cue button. The cue volume control is located on the right-hand side of the board. Both your cue volume and your headphone volume need to be up to hear your audio. Queuing up songs on the turntable is a bit of an art, but you will soon get the hang of it. Push the cue button on the TT1 channel, place the stylus at the break between songs, and turn the turntable by hand until you hear the beginning of the song. Then, turn back a half turn of the turntable to give the turntable time to get up to speed, and you are all set. Queuing your computer audio, push the cue button on aux 1 or aux 2, turn up the volume on that channel, hit play on your device, adjust the volume on your device and on the board, and then don't forget to reset the audio to the beginning. Push the cue button off. To be sure your volume is set to a correct level, check the volume gauges on the board. The volume should never go into the red zone, but it should range just below it. The right-hand volume gauge tells you how loud you are on the air. Remember that once you start a song or other audio, you must turn off your microphone channel and lower the volume unless you are talking over the song. This is a very important point because you do not want to be overheard in conversation while you are on the air. Not only is it unprofessional, but it could be embarrassing, and worse, could lead to hefty fines being imposed on our station by the FCC should you let slip one of the 7 deadly words. When everything is ready to go and you are approaching the start time for your show, keep an eye on the atomic clock. This clock counts seconds so that you can start exactly on time. Note that while the board is in automation mode, the red auto light is lit on the console to the left of the board. You must switch to PGM or program to ensure your show is on the air. When the seconds counter gets to 59, or 29 if your show is a half an hour, push the PGM button and begin your broadcast. Good luck, everyone!